Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to describe about the HRTech business analyst opportunity at Deep Thought. So there's an interesting assignment given to you. So this assignment is like a test drive of the role. So this assignment involves certain activities that you would be doing if you are hired for this particular role. So uh, this role is basically about resolving tickets on the HRMS. So different companies use different HRMS like Keka, Zoho, and so on, and doing analytics of frequent tickets that are coming out of these HRMS softwares and designing preventive systems which can actually stop such tickets from coming out. And it's also about identifying tech solutions, right? Maybe custom GPTs or agentic workflows through, you'll be taught how to make these AI agents through platforms like a Net and Relay and so on. So developing these kind of solutions to be able to solve these problems at scale. So coming to the assignment, in task one, you basically have 50 tickets that are given to you. So you are asked to perform four sub activities based on these tickets which are given to you, right? So initially, you're asked in step one, you're asked to categorize each ticket as a high, medium, or low priority, right? And the definition of high, medium, low is, I think, explained in the description, and we trust that you'd read and understand what that is. And in step two, you're asked to define what kind of action each ticket would require. In step three, you can pick any five tickets at random and describe a response that can be sent to the employee who raise that ticket, right? And step four is like a closure dashboard, right? Where how you've closed all the tickets, you can have a nice dashboard which summarizes how you're, going ahead and closing the tickets. So if you're hired, I think 60 to 70% of your role would involve this, right? That you get a lot of tickets on a daily basis. You can use tech tools, you can smartly understand what those problems are and ensure those tickets are closed within the next 48 hours. So this is the transactional part or slightly boring part of the job. And the more interesting part of the job is the second part of the assignment, which is the 30 to 40% of this role in case you're hired. So here what you're doing is you're quantifying the problem, right? So what category most problems are coming in, how many tickets you have under each category. There's a sample output also given here, right? How you can categorize things. Second is to identify the root cause. What is the main reason why these tickets are coming, right? So if there's a problem, the problem has a root cause. So you're doing root cause analysis in step two of task two. Step three involves preventive systems, right? So you've understood the root cause. This is the reason why the problem is coming out. So how do you design a system which will solve the problem from the root, as in by having this system, these kind of problems will not come. So that's basically, preventive systems. And step four is how, you can quantify the impact. You can come up with some KPIs or some measurement mechanism of how you're going to quantify the impact of your solutions. So that's basically step four. So for each idea you can measure what can be the potential impact on. So specifically we'd like you to think in terms of how the ticket recurrence rate, right? So the same ticket recurring again and again, how that will come down through your idea. How your ticket turnaround time, right? The amount of time taken to close a ticket, how that can come down through your idea. And employee net promoter scores, right? Whether how satisfied employees are with the company, how will that score increase? So this is also something we'd like you to quantify, through this, idea that you're proposing. And some general guidelines. We have eliminated quite a few candidates who blindly copy pasted something from ChatGPT or whichever AI platform. See, we encourage you to use AI. There's no problem with usage of AI. But if you're blindly copy pasting something from AI and you don't know what you've copy pasted, it's as good as your friend or somebody doing the assignment on behalf of you, and that's cheating. That's unethical. You can also be, blacklisted on HR platforms for finding such unethical solutions. So please don't, adopt such unethical mechanisms. If you're not knowing how to do this, that's okay. Leave it. I'm sure you can find another opportunity somewhere else. But don't take unethical means to complete the assignment, because if you're able to do this well and if you're enjoying this assignment, it means that you'll do well in this role if you're hired for this role, right? And as a fresher, it's always very important to get into a role that you enjoy, because only then you'll be able to grow faster in your career. And it's pointless to go for an opportunity that you don't enjoy and an opportunity where you're not able to do it. So please do not take shortcuts in doing this. And I think in task 2, we also have a voice note. We expect you to send your voice note describing what are the steps you followed to complete the assignment, how you went about completing the assignment, and so on. And in that voice note, please don't read out from a script. Speak in your own words, speak naturally, spontaneously. It's okay if you're making some grammatical mistakes. It's not a test of your English grammar. We basically want to understand your thought process, because in this particular role, I'm basically looking for a candidate who can think. That's why this assignment has also been very cleverly designed to identify candidates who can think clearly, right? So hope you enjoy the assignment. Looking forward to your task 1, task 2, and your voice note of task 2. Wishing you guys all the best. And please read the job description as well, right? So in the last tab, you have a job description that will help you understand what this role is about. So please read the job description as well. So wishing you all the best.